Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Grant, for the visitors in this one, currently on their Southern California trip, taking on both the Los Angeles teams here in consecutive games.
And it's good scheduling to get both these games knocked out on one trip. That way they can stay at the same hotel, practice at the same gym, and don't have to worry about travel.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. The rebound by Atlanta. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Capella. Just 3 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 from Risacher. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Doncic pulls down the board.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Doncic is doubled. Out to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. From 12 feet, sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Hayes against Capella. Fades and shoots. Hayes, shot's good. Here's Daniels. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Now here's Young. 13 points in the win against Denver.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Reeves. Pulls up. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, It opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Goes up at the elbow, and it's in there.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Now here's Doncic. A 38-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's James with the jam.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Now here's Young. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Doncic. They lead by 4. James deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Risache can't cash it in from close range.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Reeves, the pass to Finney Smith. Shoots. James, that's good.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Risache. That three's off the mark. The Lakers lead by 6. Reeves, the pass to James. Now here's Reeves. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by Risache. And for the Hawks, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. Doncic hits them both. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Here's Johnson. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Has to connect. Doncic against Young. Here's connect. Hachimura from long range drains the triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside Johnson. LeVert with the ball. There's Young with the three. Len pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's connect. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Lakers lead by 9. Doncic with it. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. And the shot's good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Capella. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Young with the bucket.
Ice Trey, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Counted. Doncic has got 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's LeVert. Still without a bucket. Screen by Capella. Now here's LeVert. He's closely guarded. Launches a 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Lakers lead by 10. Out left to the wing. And here's connect outside. Capella with a rebound. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And Vanderbilt no good on that one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Len. No points so far. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Nance. Picked up by Okongwu. Nance finds LeVert. The three from Risacher. Sinks it from distance. Risacher's got 5 now.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risacher will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Doncic passes to Hachimura over Risacher, and it's Hachimura missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thank you, B.A. The Clippers transaction just now public. Their front office is in action ahead of the trade deadline. They wanted somebody who could run the offense, get the ball where it needs to go, and play with fire on the defensive end. Marcus Smart is all of that and more. The quintessential glue guy. I'm told they could not be happier to bring in Smart.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. On the floor for Atlanta, we got Risacher. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the point guard position. And Atlanta with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Vincent outside. Morris on the wing. Kleber down low. Guarded by Okongwu. Kleber's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Krejci. And here's LeVert for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. The three is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. And Nance with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Reeves following the score by Atlanta. Over LeVert. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Vincent passes to Hachimura. Over Rizache. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Atlanta. And Okongwu with the block. Reeves against LeVert. Nance left side. Pass to Rizache. Nance with a screen on Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And Nance gets it to go on the assist from Rizache. Rizache's got his 4th assist in this one. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Hachimura. Kleber against Okongwu. Kleber's shot is off. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Rizache. He's checked by Kleber. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizache. Okongwu, a screen on Kleber. The 3 from Rizache. Vincent grabs a miss. The Lakers lead by 4. Morris on the wing. Over LeVert. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Morris has got 4 points this quarter. Hawks trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
No one covering.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And here's Reeves. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Rizache. Nance with a screen on Hachimura. The 3 from Rizache. Rebound, the Lakers. Morris has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Krejci. He's covered by Vincent. Krejci, the pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Kleba. James comes in for Morris. Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. And Knecht subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. Daniels is checked in for LeVert. And it's Trae Young in for Krejci. The Lakers lead by 4. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Vincent. Pass to James. No good with the triple. Now the Hawks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. James against Young. Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's James. Following the score by Atlanta. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. That's tipped. Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Young. Here's the floater. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. Now Johnson. Beyond the arc. Capella. Can't get the tip in. The Lakers in the lead. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Knecht. Rebounded by Daniels.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Alec. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now, here is James. 23 points for him last game against Portland.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Daniels passes to Capella. Pass to Young. On the wing, Daniels. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Knecht. James, right side. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Knecht. And here's Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. On target from range. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Young looking around. Now Capella. Here's Daniels. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Man, I just love his attitude. That's always up there and always just great. He's mixing it up down there, really taking it to the defense.
He's got a few moves he can go in there. Hard to slow him down once he's cooking.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Larry Nance has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Lakers lead by 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Count that one. James has got 13 now.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Steps back. Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Let's see some of the numbers here for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Kleber outside. James against Johnson from deep. Reeves rebounded by Johnson.
Oh man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Reeves. Kleber with a screen. From 13, and once again off the mark by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
Risacher does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Both good from the line that time. 90 seconds into the second half now. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about
it. The first free throw is good.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Risacher, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Doncic outside. Young against James. Shoots over Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Young.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
He's off on the first.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Risacher. Outside Johnson. Now here's Capella. Here's Risacher. He's got 7. And Atlanta misses again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
The Lakers lead by 4. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Doncic, 11 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Luka, get off me.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Daniels, that one's true.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Young against Doncic. Capella with a block.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Young against Doncic. Johnson a screen on Doncic. There's Young with the three. The Lakers with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Capella against Reeves. And there's James from the arc. There, LeBron for three.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Puts up a deep three. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 13 now.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Here's Doncic. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. In the paint, Luka.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Fires from deep. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Doncic is doubled. Shoots over Young. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. Krejci comes in for Trae Young. Vanderbilt against Johnson. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. And again, the Lakers, no good. Hawks trail by 6. Here he goes. Basket's good. Krejci's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Krejci.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Deflected. And he stays with it to the wing, right side. The 3 from Rizachet. He can't get that one to fall.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
To the middle. From 10 feet away. And it's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
LeVert passes to Johnson. LeVert outside. Pass to Rizachet. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Rizachet's got 10 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Connect. No points yet. Hachimura left side. Here's Connect. There's the triple. Kept alive. And the basket by Hachimura.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
Here's Rizachet, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Hayes with a screen on LeVert. Here's Connect. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Krejci. And here's Capella. Out to the right wing. LeVert outside. Capella, screen on Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Lenz checked in for Hayes. Both free throws good for LeVert. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Ooh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Matthews passes to LeVert. Nance outside. Here's Matthews. Picked up by Okongwu for the tie. Matthews misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Okongwu. And here's LeVert, guarded by Doncic. The shot by LeVert, no good. Hachimura outside. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hachimura's got 13.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Hawks trail by 6. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Okongwu, and it's Bufkin in at the point. Now here's LeVert. Okongwu. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Hawks trail by 6. LeVert outside. Nance with a screen on Reeves. LeVert passes to Nance. He's off on the layup.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Reeves. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Reeves putting it on the floor and earning that foul call. Love the assertiveness.
First free throw is good. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Hawks trail by 10. LeVert outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Atlanta misses again.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Reddish passes to Reeves. No good from outside.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Reddish. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Yep, that one goes. Reddish has gotten his first basket of the night. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Man, he's checked in for Atlanta. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's LeVert. He's covered by Vincent.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. That one's no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Reddish. Lets it go from the wing. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Trae Young, he's checked in for man. It's both from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vincent left side. Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. Count it for Vincent.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles. Nance finds Young. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Reddish. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And the Hawks making a change here. Mann's checked in. So it's Los Angeles now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And now the Hawks on the break. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now here's Reeves. Vincent outside. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
LeVert with the ball. He's covered by Vincent. They get it again. Outside for LeVert. Now here's Young. Clock at 6. Young with the signature tray.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Len. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. It's James on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Daniels passes to Capella. The three from Risache. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 7. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Connect. Now here is James. Here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Here's Risache. Left side Young. Now Capella. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Drops in the 3. James has got 23.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Daniels. Inside. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. Lets it fly. James can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Risache. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Hayes with a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the bomb from Young. My goodness.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
The Lakers lead by 5. James outside. Hayes with a screen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right side, Young. Capella. Oh, big time right there.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Young against Doncic. Has to connect. James with the ball. And here's Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 19 points.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. 4-3. Daniels misses.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Hayes with a screen on Johnson. And there's James from the arc. Here's Hayes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Young with it. Picked up by Reddish. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Doncic. Left side Reddish. Back to Doncic.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. .119 left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. Pass to Daniels, and out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Young. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And give this team credit. So difficult to sweep a team in the NBA, but they won both meetings this season against Atlanta.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Luka Doncic.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Now here's Young. Softly drops in the floater. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Now Reeves. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.